Hey everybody, it's Brad.
And I'm Christa.
With the Big Family Homestead, and this is some not so good news, but hopefully some good will come from this.
Asking for prayers.
My son David's girlfriend nearly died. She rolled the ATV here on the 4th of July and could have been really, really bad. Yeah, so yesterday was the 4th of July from when we were, we're filming this on the 5th of July. And we were out riding ATVs in the park. Everyone was safety. And I took everybody out and we had a great time. Was out for probably about, what, hour and a half?
Hour and a half, yeah.
And then came in, had some quick lunch, and then Mama went out with a similar group of people. And I get a call. Mom was panicked. It was probably about an hour and a half later. And she's like, you need to get out here right now. This person flipped the ATV.
Twice.
Yeah. So we rush out there and it's a bad scene. I mean, she's on the ATV, upset, screaming, pain.
Yeah, in extreme agony.
And we're just trying to keep her calm because we couldn't see what was wrong at all. I mean, there was road rash all over.
Yeah.
Hand was a big bloody mess.
Yeah, she had rocks stuck in the palm of her hand because she landed on it.
And but we didn't know if any other bones were broken or anything like that, so we're just trying to keep her still.
David went with her to the hospital in the ambulance. I came home, grabbed my bag, and grabbed some stuff for them out of their car, drove his car down to the hospital, waited with them, helped the nurses do whatever needed to be done, waited out in the waiting room for, it seemed like an hour, but it probably was not, for them to do full x-rays. They had to x-ray just about everything that she was hurting, the parts of her that were hurting.
But it ended up that...
Yeah, it ended up where the only thing that was broken was her radius, the radial part of her elbow. That was broken. And she had 3 stitches on her hand. That cut was pretty deep.
It was pretty nasty.
Yeah, pretty nasty. I think she landed on it, and that's what broke that part of the elbow.
A lot of road rash.
Lots of road rash, bruising.
The back of her leg, the nurse described it as it looked like cats were scratching on it.
Yeah. So it's
But
very lucky.
you know what? All in all, this could have been a heck of a lot worse. It could have ended her life just like that. 1 inch in a different direction.
Yeah.
And I mean, those ATVs, they're over 700 pounds, these things are, and she flipped it twice.
Yeah.
And I'd like to make a note here that this was not because of any safety issue. They were going the correct speed. And it was, she said she just slipped. They were on a gravelly road, and she was in a turn, and she slipped while in the middle of the turn and gunned it and let the handlebars slip.
Yeah.
And over, twice. And, oh man, just things can change like that, And just one quick shout out to the Rib Lake Fire Department and the Taylor County Police. They were there in no time.
Yeah.
And this is a very, very remote area. It's out in a national park, and it's on ATV trails.
Yeah, it seemed like it was forever. I'm waiting at the entrance of the park to show them the direction to go because there's a Y there, and I want to make sure they got to her as fast as possible. But it just seemed like it was just forever. You know how you're watching this and it's just going so slow, but it was not a long time at all. I mean, the police officer was there within 8 to 10 minutes, and then
in the middle of nowhere. In
the middle of nowhere, and then the ambulance was there within 15 minutes. So that's an amazing thing because these folks are volunteer.
Yeah, they don't get.
They're not staying at the. They're not volunteer, but they're on call, but they don't stay at the bay.
Right.
They have to get from their house to the bay into the ambulance and then out. within 15 minutes, that's pretty darn good.
Yeah, and I mean, fortunately, my son Jonathan is a firefighter. He has not gone through all the, EMT training yet.
Not yet.
But he knew the basics, and I mean, she was clearly in just a ton of pain, yelling, and we didn't know what was going on. We didn't know if there was anything broken, so it was just keep her still, keep her calm, get the ambulance here.
Yeah.
And so first responders and you guys were awesome. Thank you. And I just gotta say, why are we making this video? Well, life can change just like that, guys. Yeah. And cherish who you love and understand we're given our next breath by grace, and it could end.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, could have been a lot different. And so we're just grateful, but I'd also ask that you would pray for her family. And I know we're not giving out her name because privacy.
We want to keep their privacy private.
And pray for her, fast healing, but also pray for her mom and dad. They live 14 hours away. So it's got to be nerve-wracking. But anyway, life can change on a dime, guys. And appreciate it. Your next breath is a gift. So have a great day.